Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. Welcome to another Crack-a-Pack video. This time I've got 3 booster packs of Core Set 2013. This is a set that I have never opened myself. I wasn't playing Magic at this time. But there were a few of these at the local card shop, and I said, give me those 3 booster packs. I gotta open them up for the fans. So I'm gonna open 3 of them and see what we crack. See what is the good stuff in this set. So the good stuff in this set includes Achroma's Memorial, $28 or so, Primordial Hydra, $22, Liliana of the Dark Realms, $20, I want that one, Omniscience, $16, and then it drops down pretty far. At that point, Vampire Nocturnus, Drowned Catacombs, Stuffy Doll, Glacial Fortress, so there's a bunch of these check lands. Jace, Memory Adept, cool art on that. Nicol Bolas, Planeswalker, I want that one. Rocks, Faith Mender, Krenko, Mob Boss, I've got that one in Arena, but I like it in real life as well. Johnny, Call of the Pride, etc. After that, the values drop down pretty fast. Diabolical Revelation, I already have that for my Commander deck, but yep, let's be on the lookout for some Planeswalkers or Achroma's Memorial. Let's start with this first booster right here. Speaking of a Johnny, here he is on the cover of this booster, so let's open it up. By this time, there wasn't any story on the package anymore. I remember that in the old days. They used to have a little bit of a story there explaining what the concept is behind Mirage or Alliances or whatever. Now it's no-nonsense packaging, so let's open it up. For a booster pack from 2012, it opens up pretty smooth. Okay, here we go. We've got Naturalize, good old Naturalize, destroy an artifact or enchantment. Pillar Field Ox, 4 mana, it's a 2/4. Deadly Recluse, 2 mana for a 1/3 with Reach and Death Touch, so they had to explain what Reach and Death Touch is in a core set. War Falcon, 1 white for a 2/1 flying, cannot attack unless you control a knight or a soldier, so that's a good pet. Krenko's Command, 2 mana, sorcery, put 2 1/1 red goblins into the battlefield. That's similar to things that are still being printed nowadays. Tricks of the Trade, 4 mana, enchant a creature. Creature gets +2, +0, and is unblockable. Pretty cool art on that, cool perspective. Spiked Baloth, 4 mana, trample, 4/2. If this creature would assign enough damage to its blocker to destroy them, you may have it assign the rest of its damage to defending player or planeswalker. You may have it assigned, so you can choose not to put the extra trample damage to the player or planeswalker? Are you sure about that? Goblin Battle Jester, 4 mana. Goblin, whenever you cast a red spell, target creature cannot block this turn. That is some epic art on that Goblin. Somehow Goblins found a tactical advantage by sending a clown to war. Johnny's Sunstriker, double white, 2/2, and it's got lifelink. Cool art there as well. Acidic Slime, okay, we're getting over here to the uncommons. Acidic Slime, 5 mana, Death Touch, and when it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. 5 mana to destroy a land, of course, giving you a 2/2 with Death Touch. This is OP. Arctic Aven, 3 mana flying, it gets a +1 as long as you control a plains. And if you pay a white, Arctic Aven gains lifelink until end of turn. So there's a mana sink right there to get double lifelink for some reason. Cleaver Riot, 5 mana. Sorcery, creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. They deal both first strike and regular combat damage. Measure once, cut twice. Hilarious. Then we've got the rare Fervor, 3 mana enchantment. Creatures you control have haste. So you give all your creatures haste. And it says they can attack and tap as soon as they come into play under your control. We won't sit like lazy gobslugs waiting for death to come to us. We'll bring death shiny sharp to our enemies. Krenko Mob Boss. And then we have a most Magic decks work best when they're about 40% land and 25 to 40% creatures. Some decks can work with other amounts, but start with the same number if you're not sure. Learn more at magicthegathering.com. Okay, cool. And on the back of that is your Friday night destination. Wizards.com/FNM. One of those art cards, or one of those ad cards, I mean. Then we got an island, and then we have look at that, and a Johnny Sun Striker. So look at that, I got all the copies of it. I got the ad card for it. I got the common unfoiled, and I got the premium foiled version. Look at that, so shiny. That's pretty cool that the main character has like various shiny parts, and then the other characters don't. So that's cool. Let's go on to the next booster pack. Come on, give me a Planeswalker. Mind Sculpt, 2 mana, sorcery. Target opponent puts the top 7 cards of their library into their graveyard. That is brutal. Elvish Visionary. Oh, this is on Arena at the moment. 2 mana, 1/1 when it enters, draw a card. Nice. Downpour, 2 mana, tap up to 3 target creatures. Pretty epic, usually annoying blue mage shenanigans. Another Naturalize. Another Pillared Fox or Ox. Merfolk of the Prototype. Oh, classic card from way back in the days of Alpha in 1993. Here it is in 2012. Still going strong. Index. 1 blue. Look at the top 5 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. So it's not quite a scry. It's like half a scry. I wonder if that's got a name. Maybe it's even coming from Index. They always make a mechanic. They name a mechanic after like the first instance of it ever being used in a card. Like Millstone, you get to mill. Essence Drain, 5 mana, deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 3 life. Nowadays it's way more affordable than that. Pretty cool art though, Jim Nelson. Pacifism, classic Pacifism by Robert Bliss. 2 mana, lock down a creature, cannot attack or block. Can still use activated abilities though, so power creep is real. Tormented Soul, 1 white. Cannot block and is unblockable, so that's pretty cool. You can play Boggles in black. Fog Bank, here's an uncommon, 2 mana, 0/2 defender, cannot attack, and it's got flying and prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it. So you can block that 6/6 Crawworm coming at you, no problem, and it absorbs it. Knight of Glory, 2 mana, 2/1, protection from black. So also with some Exalted, whenever a creature you control attacks alone, that creature gets a +1. So if you're attacking to your opponent with black creatures, this by itself, this becomes a 3/2, and it's totally unblockable. Next up, we got Sleep. Oh, I hate this card so much. 4 mana, tap all creatures target player controls, and do not untap during the next untap. Pretty brutal, pretty epic in Merfolk deck on Arena. And then we've got the, what's this? Shimmyin Spectre. 4 mana, flying. Whenever the Spectre deals combat damage to a player, that player reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Search that player's graveyard, hand, and library for all cards with the same name and exile them. Then they shuffle. Okay, it's a Hypnotic Spectre, but even more OP for 4 mana, 2/2 flyer. That's the rare. Then we got a Soldier token, cool, and then a Forest. Okay, very nice. All right, so I can predict that the Liliana booster pack right here is going to have a Liliana Planeswalker. Come on, don't make me look foolish. Let's see. All right, here's another Mind Sculpt. Jace is totally Mind Sculpting me. And we have another Downpour. Okay, great. Another Naturalize. Wow. Prey Upon. 1 green. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't, which is each deals damage equal to its power to the other. You don't find many old werewolf hunters. Pauline Trapper of Summervald. Divine Favor, 2 mana, enchantment, aura, enchant a creature, Divine Favor enters the battlefield and gain 3, and the creature gets +1/+3. Kraken Hatchling, 1 blue for a 0/4. A Spike and a Maul are needed to crack their shells, but the taste is worth the effort. Nasty. Fire Elemental, classic Fire Elemental, 5 mana, 5/4. Divine Verdict. Divine Verdict. So 4 mana, destroy target attacking or blocking creature. 4 mana, which nowadays we have the brand new card in 2 mana that does the same thing, attacking or blocking. Actually, now it's 2 mana to destroy a tapped creature, so it doesn't deal with blocking creatures. But anyway, power creep is real. Walking Corpse. Good old Walking Corpse. Still around nowadays. Another Elvish Visionary, I guess. JM Daytome. This card's been around for a long time, since what, the Dark or Legends or something, in the cool modern artifact frame, 4 mana, and then pay 4 mana to draw a card. Again, power creep. Nowadays you can do this way more efficiently with other cards. A true scribe devotes an entire lifetime to the creation of a single volume, a masterpiece as unique as its maker. Cronamatanatan. 1 white mana, it's an artifact creature golem, it's a 1/1. 1 and a tap, put a 1/1 counter on the Cronamatanatan. Okay, cool. So obviously the trick is that when they attack you, you block, you pay this, and then it becomes a 2/2. On the third night, the villagers destroyed their clocks. The sounds of whirring gears and chiming metal held only dread for them. Then we have the Rise from the Grave. 5 mana, put target creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and it becomes a zombie. For my enemies, 1 death. For my allies, many. Liliana Vess. Harsh. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Here's the last card of my core set 2013. Come on, Planeswalker. Ooh, Crinkle Mob Boss. I'll take that. So 4 mana, legendary creature, Goblin Warrior. It's a 3/3. Tap it. Put X, 1/1, red goblin creature tokens into the battlefield, where X is the number of goblins you control. So if you only got 1 goblin, tap Krenko, you've got 2 goblins. Next time you tap Krenko, then you're going to get 2 more goblins, because you already had 2 to start off with, and so forth. So obviously the more goblins you have first, then you tap Krenko, you get lots of goblins. If you can somehow give them haste, then that's even better. How about that 1 enchantment? Right there, Fervor, that's the trick. You have Fervor out, then you cast Krenko, and then Krenko is able to do his tap ability right away. And then we have a Worm token, pretty epic and gross, Anthony Francisco art, and then a beautiful Swamp by Mike Bayrick. So to recap, what was good in the comments? Elvish Visionary, I like that. Divine Verdict is cool. Kraken Hatchling is fun. Naturalize is always good. Sideboard. Downpour is good. Mind Sculpt is amazing. Pacifism, of course. Essence Strain, way too expensive. Index is cool. Merfolk for the nostalgia of it all. Got a lot of duplicates in 3 packs. A Johnny Sunstriker for my cat deck. Goblin Battle Jester for my Krenko deck. Baloth, Trickster. Oh, there's the Krenko, more action Krenko. Yep, those are the commons. On the uncommons, Rise from the Grave, I like that one. Giant Daytona is expensive, but drawing cards is good. Sleep is good. Night of Glory, I guess. Fogbank is cool. This Riot, double strike all your creatures at sorcery speed. And then the Slime, that's a good one right there. And then as for the rares, I would say, well, least valuable is the Shimian Spectre, gameplay-wise. And then Fervor is next there. I like that one for gameplay, and then Krenko, so it's the most valuable one that I pulled, plus pretty cool card as well. Got a few lands, got a swamp, a forest, and an island. Which is your favorite one? I think I like the island the best, even though I am apt to play swamps as much as possible. Got 2 tokens, a worm and a soldier, and on the back, Planeswalker points, and there's Dak Vaden, RIP. Spoiler alert. And I got one of these reminding you how to play cards, and a foil, a Johnny Sunstriker. So what did you think about my pulls? Were you playing Magic at this point in 2012 or so? Was this your core set back in the day? Or how about you never played with these cards ever and something cool came out here that you do want for your deck? Tell me about it in the comments. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, patreon.com/vmcampos, to be alerted to everything that I do, because you can follow for free. At the $1 tier, you'll unlock exclusive stuff. In any event, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, fight the Minotaur, etc. And share my stuff. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to come hang out with us every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time as I play Arena, give out game codes, and have fun with all of y'all. This has been VM Campos, and I will see you on Zendikar.